The Representation of Women Lab came together because we had a number of faculty and graduate students really interested in a lot of overlapping questions having to do with women, gender, and political representation.
ROW is one of a number of labs that the Rooney Institute supports, all of which are designed to foster a research community. So one of our objectives is to produce scholarship for others to read and learn from. But they also serve as a lab. It's a pedagogical exercise. So we bring graduate students and postdocs and sometimes even undergraduates into these research projects so that they are not only producing research, but learning how to do research for themselves.
The research which led to the ROW Lab started when a nonprofit called United We approached the University of Notre Dame to see whether we could provide some kind of an evaluation of their efforts to get more women into local level boards and commissions. They have an appointments project where they go to various cities and hold workshops and training programs with the goal of encouraging more women to get into such positions. So Christina and I began working on this research. We started putting together data on how many women are there in local level boards and commissions. We got in touch with Miria Holman, who's at the University of Houston, who is an expert on US city level politics and the role of women. And quite fortuitously, the Franke Institute put out this call for research labs, where they wanted research which was explicitly interdisciplinary, which would have a principal investigator from 2 different departments, and which obviously would have some excellent research, but also would be interesting for the wider public to learn about. And we felt that our research actually qualifies for this.
One of the things that I would say that has been a real joy of the working with the ROW Lab is this collaborative environment that I get to be a part of. You know, we are a big team. There's 8 people that are a part of it, and being able to discuss ideas together and to think creatively about new projects, think about data collections, and then we have this great conference that Christina has put on about the representation of women, and now we're having more people involved and more academics, and that just to me is such a delightful part of academic life, and a really clear consequence of the creation of these labs is this development of these collaborative spaces.
The ROW Lab has been a great experience for me. I joined the first semester when I visited Notre Dame before I actually started graduate school here. It was sort of one of the things that helped convince me to go here, because I hadn't even started yet, and Christina was like, and this is something we'd want you to be a part of, and we want you to be involved, and you could put questions on the survey, and all I had at that point was an undergraduate degree and very little experience. So to get that much trust from the beginning and to be involved right away, first semester of graduate school, a lot of people don't get that opportunity. And it just showed me that this lab is really about, obviously it's about the research, but it's also about helping each other as scholars and helping everyone advance in their careers and pushing the research forward, which has meant a lot to me.
Being in rooms full of really smart women is great, and it really pushes me to think harder and work harder and just improve my research in a lot of different ways.
It's given me a really great space to talk to other scholars in my specific field, so that's been a really helpful place to just kind of build a community around these similar research topics. Additionally, the research that we've done in the ROW Lab has been extremely beneficial to me through giving me a lot of great feedback on my own work. I've received a great deal of support from the faculty members in the ROW Lab.
The broader impact of ROW will be seen, first of all, in the scholarship that's produced, but also the way that scholarship shapes public discourse on questions like, why don't we see more women in office? Or when we do see women in office, what should we expect to see?
I would really hope that the impact is it just helps encourage people, specifically women, to run for office or to try and seek appointed office. So I hope the main thing that we can get from this is to help show people that, first off, obviously we need more women in office, but also these women are just as capable and qualified as men, and we just need to encourage and support them so that we can actually get fair representation at all levels of office.
This is the kind of opportunity that is rare in academia. We know everywhere enrollments are falling, budgets are tightening, less federal and state support for research, etc. To be here at Notre Dame, where various institutions, the Rooney Institute, the Franco Institute, the Office of Research, the Provost Office, all of these places are really focused on how can we build and enhance the quality of research done on this campus. That is something that makes Notre Dame distinctive. That is something that will attract the very best faculty and graduate students to Notre Dame, and that is something that will continue to advance Notre Dame as a leading research university, not just in the United States, but around the world.